About the early game, especially in this tournament, and track the junglers early because that's where the most mind games come in. It's actually been a while since we've gotten to see a longer this game is able to stay in this fairly neutral sense, the better it is for SKT. Peanut, though, through the pink ward, trying to brute force Duke, but he's level 6. That's an incredibly difficult trump.
Is the stun as well. It's Peanut who pulls aggro first. He will juke away eventually and does so. Of course, the King's tribute is on, but now Kuro's in the mix as well, missing the death ray, but still, he's got the ulti on, and now Duke's gonna run out of help, but he flashed away in time to knock us back by Smeb's ultimate, and Duke will get away with his life, but it does mean a lot of steps. Not gonna land them just yet. ROX able to tiptoe around them without too much problem, but it is Faker pushing up now without any summoner, so a slow and a lot more damage into the evaporation. First blood in for Smeb, and the fight continues. Bangy throws the undertow, but he's running for dear life. Smeb with immaculate timing lands the knock of the follow-throughs there. 2-0 for ROX. Got some help from Bangy earlier on, who has been farming up a storm and pushing the lanes as he needs. SKT in the advantage. Peanut will get away from Stranglethorns, but he's now on top of 2 members of SKT, looking for a bit more damage. Stun finds Gorilla. Wolf does not yet has Grassroots available, and a great flash gets Gorilla away from the shockwave, but now Duke is back in the mix, and the Strangling Thorns are there, and it's one more hit to do it, and Duke gets the kill thanks to the King's tribute.
But this is another play from SKT where the goal is not to kill, it is just to wound. Get them low enough on HP, get them out of the area, and hopefully force and rush an objective right here. But SKT decide to turn.
Oh, Peanut comes in!
He's in a pretty dangerous spot, stuns up in a bang, but now being chased down by Bangy. This could be enough damage to trade one back, and they will find the ROX Tigers jungler. Now it's Duke running forward, Shockwave not quite gonna land. They're missing plenty of CC, but it's still 2 kills picked up, and Duke is just too tanky. Smeb is now alone, under the turret, will be running out of health, and it's Kuro to try to save the fight. Looks for Faker, does turn around 1, and Smeb will not be killed off. It's a 2 for 3. ROX finding a couple of kills to get again. Kuro nearly finds a third as well, but that turret has fallen down.
And even though they're down 2,000 gold, the second Infernal is so important. Ultimate's just now coming up for SKT. We're going to see a fight.
Duke in a good position, but Gorilla caught in the front, gets okay behind the wall. Now the re-engagement of Bangy popping his ultimate, 1,800 health on the Drake, and Peanut is still taking it. And then Smeb takes an arrow to the face of the shutdown in favor of Bang.
He's got it!
Peanut lands the smite, so it is a loss. Oh, who warded that? Why would you? Wolf gives Peanut the escape by warding over the wall.
You can use it as a bait.
Zyra does help take the Baron, but they got to be careful, especially if both goes down.
Also gives 300 gold to Kuro.
I mean, this is such a fast-paced game. It's so hard to catch up and actually analyze everything that's happening because both these teams are reacting so well to the state of the game.
Exactly, and getting the double Infernal Drake is just enough to keep ROX in the game.
Oh, mid laners assassinating supports. What is this, 2013?
Almost a win.
A lot of stats. Victor and Caitlyn definitely want the extra ability power and attack damage. Those are the 2 primary carries of the squad. And it's Gorilla getting caught out with a chain of crowd control, and Wolf deserves the last hit for setting up that play with the grasping roots. Meanwhile,
and only get picked, because with triple Infernal Drake, you don't want to face a team straight up 5v5, but they will have the goal lead regardless.
They're going to have the slow on Smeb, who tackles in towards Bangy, but is now running out of life rapidly down below 1,000. The knockup is there, and the final blow comes through. Bangy gets the kill. Yet the pick comes.
He has shaped ROX to play a much different way with Prey honestly playing borderline confident. No QSS on Smeb though, but he can just dodge it.
Bang actually lodges it, and it's Bang running out of health, but now look at that. It's just too much damage to deal with. Smeb's trying to run away with his life, and he will do so. I think Prey knows to not walk too far into the brush. Bangy actually walked forward a little bit here, and you can see that still. The turret's picked up, and Kuro clutch gets the flash away just in time. A quick roots coming in there as well, stopping down Prey and Gorilla. They don't find much.
Going for it.
There's a stun. There's a knock on the Wolf, and they're going to knock down him before he can do much of anything. So it's a 1 for 0 in favor of ROX Tigers. Bangy's ulti is down as well. There's no more chase to be had. But look at SKT always playing the map a little bit smarter. That top-lidded hip turret will be going down, making that score 8-5 in turrets.
Yeah, the support's coming. Karma just not there yet. The only thing that matters right now is this Elder Dragon. SKT looking to rush it down, using the zone from Wolf. Look for him to put that up.
So many objectives this world.
They're trying to keep out. Repel gets away from this time. He goes in for it, and it's secured by Bangy. That is a big deal. SKT, Shockwave, a shutdown. They've got 3 already. They're looking to kill absolutely everybody. ROX Tigers getting wiped off the face of the map. Smeb the only one alive.
SK SKT burns Kuro's flash in a previous fight. Faker gets him the next time. Bengi is clutch with the smite in the jungle, and that's most likely the game for SKT.
Yeah, ROX get lured into the trap. They tunnel so hard into the objective that they forget that they're running into an Orianna Trundle comp. Once near the pillar, it was the perfect ultimate from Faker, and that's it for SKT. They get the kill, they get the objective, and they run down the mid lane.
And poor Smeb can't do anything. The recall is stopped. SK Telecom T1 are a third of the way there as they take game one over ROX Tigers, looking to make it to the finals.
And what a way to start this series. A very back and forth game, interesting trades, a triple Infernal Drake team.
Here we go, game 2 of the semifinals, support Misfortune.
Yeah, with Ignite as well. 2v2s with range supports. Peanut is setting up for the counter gank on top lane.
Not to mention, Blank burned his ghost in the mid lane, so if this counter gank does arrive, there's no escape for Blank if they turn on him.
2 versus 2, how far do they go in? And it's gonna be for Duke first. Look at the damage onto him, nothing to do at all. And he's gonna land the Sonic Wave for a quick punch in the back of the head.
The audacity of these pushing lanes.
And look at that, Peanut. He already took the Raptors away. He's taking the Krugs out as well. But now it's the flash engage. Faker wants the blue buff back, and Kuro stayed mid for far too long. But now it's Peanut maybe staying too long. The route is perfect by Wolf, and it's now turned around. And SKT pick up 2 kills.
And it is so hard to punish SKT, but that is also total disaster thus far. ROX is trying to make it up. They have double TP. Kuro could come as soon as he responds as well.
Gorilla's a bit low. They got the slow on the Wolf, and there's the equalizer. Flash, heal used as well, but he's got the harpoons. He's got the kill, and Wolf is hunted for his skin. Bang now under the turret, and Smeb really wants this one. Puts the fire to the backside, and that's a kill for Prey. Now Smeb, how does he get out? Prey's gonna die to the turret. He's dead. Oh my gosh. I guess they live for now.
Oh, Blank is coming. One Olaf, a single
he can't
axe.
run in by himself.
Which means they can play safe and play aggressive.
Ash arrow.
Arrows land on the Wolf, and it's just going to be too much damage, too fast. Teleports be damned. Who cares? A 2-on-2 kill for the ROX bottom lane. For a bit more damage, but Prey actually switches back to hitting minions. They will need at least one more wave. The question is, how good is Bang and Wolf's wave group? They burn Stranglethorns on it, and he is going to do that to try to buy a little bit more time. Ooh, and here's the flash engage. Peanut flashes to land the Q, and now it's Wolf on the wrong side. He's spacing out, so he can land the kick if he needs to. That's all the damage they need. Wolf goes down. He saves his summoner spells, and it's also the first turn of the game.
SKT had and the pressure Faker had in the mid lane. He has been pressuring on this Victor. He got a solo kill after Flash was burned. Right now, there's also TP advantage for Duke.
Rumble caught Faker.
Break secured, and wow, Faker's just going to die at the outset. Only one knocker for the Strength of Thorns, and Prey with a nice flash gets away from the Echo. Duke is out of this one. Wolf also gonna burn down. It's Smeb just on a killing spree on this one. Blank gonna get chased down. A beautiful equalizer, synergizing with Peanut, and now Duke's got nowhere to go. He's alone and running out of health way too fast. There's another kill picked up, and it goes on to Prey. 9-2 ROX Tigers. Literally making it rain. It's perfect. How have we not thought of this before?
Right,
the theming bonus is real.
As a support.
They want to steal this.
Ooh, no, it's going to go to the blue team. That is SKT. Blank gets out with his life, and I believe he is the one wearing the buff as well. Equalize's going to go off to the side. Can he land the kick? No, Duke jukes away, and now Peanut's out of health. SKT with a beautiful disengage. That will be another turret picked up. This will be the 4-2 turret scoreline, I think, here for ROX Tigers. If they can hold on with this wave, they are getting shipped down, and yes, they will have to wait it out just for now. The stun's not going to
really
risk out, and oh, Duke is rooted. He can't hold in time, and Kuro's getting the kill credit. The turret as well. Look at the lead, 5,000 ROX Tigers.
Get vision control, and they need to get their waves pushing.
Yeah, but if SKT can fight back, it will mean so much for this series because this is the largest goal deficit at 20.
Faker with one of the worst flashes. He needs practice tool. Down he goes. That's going to be a kill for ROX Tigers.
Members there was just done poorly.
Yeah, and you look now, SKT still has pretty strong vision within their own jungle, which is where they could get caught. And there's no turret here for Kuro.
The top side, pink wards go down for the teleport. What else can they get? Kuro trying to heal up in time, and he can't. Blank gets the shutdown. He gets the kill. Scuttle Crab, so this information is known. SKT looking for the play, Faker coming back in, and the other four right here. Smev is low, no ulti on him, no arrow just yet either. It's Blank, popping the ulti, 1,000 health on Baron. What's it gonna be? The shutdown of the Olaf, and the secure for Peanut. The re-engage for Faker. He's gonna pick up one. So far it's a 4 versus 4. Baron buff still on ROX. Prey dodging away from the CC, but he couldn't get back. He couldn't get shut down, but he trades it back, and Prey stays alive. Duke makes the big play, shuts down the AD carry, but he will get kicked down, and he will get picked off. 4 for 2, and the Baron secure for ROX.
The instantaneous communication really well thought out by ROX. This is a play that started minutes in advance.
Just like the previous game, it's still ROX on a bit of a time.
Oh, he killed him.
Outscaled is still there. Whoa! That's all the damage. Peanut needs mid inhibitors down as well. 5v4, keep on going.
Allow them to try and push it and close this game. Bang still dead, still have Baron buff. They push SKT off the turret, and they
Blank
go.
is low. They want a little bit more. That Olaf's gonna run away. Pops the Ragnarok. Smeth's gonna be careful. Pops Zonia's to stay alive, and it's an inhibitor down. Duke is on the chase for Prey though. Getting what damage he can. Ult's back for plenty of damage, and ROX Tigers are dangerously close to death. It's gonna be Kuro falling. Duke trading his life for that one, and Blank's around the flank. He can get the slow. They've caught up Smeth, and Gorilla has to just run away. That's a pretty clean 4 for 0. Beautifully done, SKT.
Weird position right now though. Prey and Gorilla are both shoving the top lane, so SKT know that ROX can't get the backup.
This is going to be dangerous. Peanut's going to keep running. Wolf's going to look for the... Oh, not going to get the root, but the Strength of Thorns will land. The kickback doesn't mean much to Blank, and that should be a kill onto the ROX Tigers jungler.
But he's just buying time.
Yeah, pushing the bottom side. This is what SKT is trying to punish. They're going to get the
getting
inhibitor.
Gorilla putting down 5 damage auto attacks, doing what he can to keep mid lane alive because top inhib has been killed, and they even got the pick off on Bang.
ROX doesn't actually have to stop pushing right now. If they can delay the recalls,
The arrow!
arrows. Look at the arrow! He can teleport!
He's gonna stop it! He stopped Duke, which means they can push. It's now on Wolf. It's a teleport coming in for Smith and Curl. How much more can be done?
They want to win right now!
The tank. Wolf running out of health. He's gonna die off. Onto the turrets they go, but the minions are gone, and it's too much. SKT are here to defend. This is a difficult 3v2. Pushing down Duke, down below 1,000. Ult's back on towards Prey. Push back yet again, but Smith's running low. But they get it. It's the Nexus. They're trying to burn it down. Is this not going to be enough? It's not. ROX Tigers answer back with game 2.
I love this series. Back and forth and back again. ROX Tigers looked like SKT was going to be able to bring it back on them, and by pushing for a shot in the finals. We'll see who their opponents are tomorrow, but today we figure out who deserves to move on and who gets eliminated. Game 3, ROX Tigers vs SKT. The map for Azira, so it is pretty easy for Peanut to get in. Also worth noting is sort of par for the course. There it is.
Wolf getting caught at level 4. Here's the jump in. A few more attacks will do it, and that's first blood. With the flash kick on the Bang. That was beautiful, and they make it a double kill for Prey.
And Bang should have flashed that here. We see Blank flanking here, looking for Gorilla. Is he watching? No way.
Juke. Is he gonna land it? Just walks into his face. The heal is there, and he's running away with Ghost and Undertow on. Sonic Wave is there. Is he gonna do it?
Go. Make it rain into the arrow, into the bullet time. That's the combo. They can leverage that poke into a potential dragon. However, it's a cloud
There it is. Got him
again.
There's the stun. There's the volley slow, and all the damage they could possibly need. Gorilla gets the kill. Nothing Wolf could have.
We gotta keep tracking down his fortune support here, because he already is playing with 4 wards on the map. That's 1 extra compared to Wolf. Wolf no boots at all, you know?
Oh, Peanut shockwaved and rooted into everything. Nicely done. SKT picked one up.
Is in a better position this game than they were in the last.
Definitely agree. It's a much closer game here on this one. SKT coming around on this one, looking for the fight on the Smeb. He's going to have to flash get away from the stun, but Blank slow is there, and Smeb has no other way of getting out. That's the kill picked up. Duke makes it 3-3.
When you're considering it for SKT, they land the first axe, post-flash. Blank has actually had great patience with his undertows thus far.
Oh, man. That's flash out of Bang, but he's still slowed down. There's the harpoon, there's the chase down, and Gorilla's going to make it rain. It's the bullet time, and it's going to be all the damage he needs. Gorilla getting the kill.
Because to combat whatever scaling advantage SKT have.
Yeah, that's the perfect balance. They have the pressure in the bottom lane, and it was clever how they ran Smev there, even though his teleport was down, but now they're looking to catch him out.
Strangle Thorns to guarantee the rest of it lands. Wolf goes for the 100% secured combo.
Duke.
It does go to Duke. Blank gets an assist credit. Sunfire Cape hit him. Congratulations there. Cinder Hulk, I should say, but arrows coming in, and of course, it's going to hit Wolf, but how much more can they get? Oh, they're going to get the kill.
feels bad, man. You go for a cross-map play, you catch the enemy top laner, you just use his teleport, everything's great, you even out that dragon somewhat, then an arrow hits you.
Gets him back on the play. Yeah, the ulti was already down. He used it to get away from Prey's slows, and that's going to be the quick 2 for 0. ROX in even more control. Counterpick and has been pressured enough that SKT are finding at least 1 point of leverage.
At this point, SKT, they need an answer to his Ashe. He's arrowing every single
And
time.
Bang's running out of health much too quickly.
And this is why ROX has first picked the Ashe. They're making so many...
Blink can't find the slow, there's the arrow, but it's onto the tank. SKT are fine with that one, and that's one of the big tools down.
So this is good for SKT. They can go in.
Misses!
Oh, a lot of damage, and Wolf's gonna burn to death already. That's a 1 for 0. How much more will ROX get? Does Peanut chase it into Blank? He does not. Force the flash out of Bang. You know Peanut's great. He'll go for that now. Gorilla, beset by Duke, has to flash away, so several summoners burn, but the re-engage is there, and he gets Bang only into the wall. Peanut flubs it a bit and gets turned around.
He knows that the flash is down on Bang. He lands this, but doesn't account for the 90 caliber net. Can't kick flash in time, but even if he could, Faker's still going to be able to get over there.
I think the trap, he got onto a trap that slowed him down. He knows. He's like, my bad, boys.
Oh. Now it's pressure back on the mid side. Wow, Duke deletes one, but it's a trade as well. Both supports are dead, and now Duke is being chased. Gets back onto Prey. Does he have the damage? Yes, he does. It's a shutdown. But now it's the Equalizer trying to hope the fight is just that. Maybe it's a 2 for 2. The flash chase, Kuro's there, the slows are there, and he will get the kill, a shutdown. 2 for 2 overall.
ROX is contemplating a face check, but SKT,
Ghost!
They want to get mid control first. This is step 1. They will push out mid here, and then likely retreat into the area.
Equalizer's on, they want this to stun Faker as well, and he's just gone! Gorilla gets the credit, of course, why not? 11-7, no mid laner.
4 at Baron without Orianna. SKT doesn't want to give it up, though. Baron low.
3,000 health. Blank's not in range. He doesn't have flash. He's going for it now. Can he get it?
Early.
No, he can't. He's just popped right away. That's a secure Baron. It should not be stolen, and it will be secured. ROX make the play perfect.
Kuro so well as a player. Relatively passive in lane. Doesn't always want to push. But that's fine. ROX Tigers have been fine playing around it.
Ooh, the Shockwave puts Prey into a trap as well, and the deletion is there. Nicely played. Duke getting a bit low, but he's fine. He's got Guardian Angel Kuro putting a bit of damage, and actually, no, they will pop the GA. Bullet Time gets some damage. They cannot quite get Blank. Then Duke. Siege into the top lane, and Asher coming in, gonna get dodged away from. It's now just
teleport from Duke
top side.
And they know Ashe isn't here, so they're actually going to push really hard to try and get onto Kuro here. He's got a flash.
Well, when the Kuro, he's got flash, he's got ulti, but he's not gonna burn these spells just yet. He's running out of health way too rapidly, and Blake's gonna pick him off. The shutdown is there, and Gorilla's now just putting bullets into Duke. How much can they really get? Ooh, Bullet Time does a lot. It forces flash out, and now Prey is here. Exhaust is on. One kill picked up, and Faker gets it back onto Gorilla. Smith running out of health and gets shut down as well, but Prey, does he find the targets? Peanut has Guardian Angel. Maybe he plays front line. How much can they really get? Prey turns it back around. Looks for Bang. Looks for it all. He's got one. What else can he get? It's going to be Blake in his sights.
He's coming back.
Faker's low. How much more can they get? The stun's coming in, and it's Duke with the big play. But the turnaround from Prey, turning it back in. The chase, the resonating strike, and the ace comes through for Peanut.
These fights are out of control this game.
Because they have hard CC embedded in their comp. SKT only have kind of conditional CC. It's really hard for them to target.
They get Faker again.
They hit arrow onto Faker. The flash chase. Peanut doesn't have enough damage. The knockups are there, but Peanut won't go down. Bang finally gets a shot, but it's only Guardian Angel down. Smeb's running out of health, and that's still not going to be a kill thanks to the heal from Prey. Nobody's dying from ROX Tigers, but it might just be that for SKT. The Chaos Storm is in. A bit more damage on a Blank. Almost gets him down.
Their ultimates will be coming up shortly.
Arrow
again.
Blank did not have his ulti available, but it was short enough that the stun wore off no matter what. Last Nexus turret is down. Looking to make it 2-1 in the series. ROX going for the play. Another kill comes through for Peanut. There's the Nexus, and it's 2-1 ROX Tigers. They are 1 game away from breaking the curse.
What a game. Honestly, again, the Ashe Zyra being the pivotal 2 champions in this draft here and allowing also Peanut to just play his game. Again, he arrives early in the bot lane.
The chance in the finals on the line here. SK Telecom T1 versus ROX Tigers. Game 4. Here we go.
He hides out of vision here. Watch him walk in right now. He's going to contest that camp.
Pretty dangerous. He
Okay,
knows
Peanut
the
pull it out.
on Kuro.
The mind games here, they know they can get spotted here.
They're going for Kuro.
Double bomb on a Kuro. Javel's gonna land this time, and he's gonna get the damage. Yes, he is. First blood in for Faker. Over the wall goes Bangi, and so far, so good for the first pick in Italy. The chase is still on, but hops over the wall, and Peanut gets nothing done.
And they've succeeded the last 3 games in a row, and it's really was propelling them forward in the mid game, because now again they can unlock this Ash for more arrows.
And that's going to be flashed out of Bang for that one. The
teleport
coming up already.
Flash.
Here we go. What's going to happen?
By Duke.
Summoner heal just to run away a bit faster, but Equalizer is perfect, and Bang has nowhere to go. But Bangi's around as well. All of SKT now flooding into the bottom lane through the Tri-Brush. This is going to be a bit of a close fight. No root's going to land, but a lot of slows coming out. Now the Snipes looking towards Prey, looking towards Gorilla. How much can be landed? One shot comes through. How much more can even happen? And he weaves it through him. That's a kill. Smeb is next up. Summoner heal is in. The chase through for Bangi. Then it's going to be another Javelin. Will he chase in? No.
It is another reactive play here by SKT, but they have the ability to roam much better with the double TP and the Zillion. Now they have Smeb slowed with no flash.
Even more. Root into goodbye. Smeb running out of health. That'll be an easy one picked up. Bang.
Divert their pressure. ROX have been the kings of the dragon so far in this series by getting it again and again. About the 5th gank, the Peanut sent up the top lane. Maybe he reaches Duke this time. Faker's on the way.
This looks quite a bit better. The slows are still there, but suddenly the fact that Faker could revive means nothing to be had. Oh, what a great zone used by Smeb. Getting away from it all, and the bombs aren't going to land either. But the turret's so low, and Bangi wants to dive. He's got one, and SKT are breaking this one apart now. Faker knocked around in front of the turret, does not get up to burn the ult. He's getting low and just never casts it.
He doesn't respect the Zyra damage, misses his self-ultimate.
And now it could be dangerous. Wolf's gonna die in a couple more shots. Oh, it's gonna be enough for the Bangi shuts out anyway. And that is 2 for 1, favor of SKT. ROX. One more would have gotten him. He would have had to do something else. But
Gorilla wants a flank here, but he gets spotted by Bangi. Good spot by Bangi
again anyway. A quick root on Gorilla. Goodbye. Look for the harass, got hit in return, and now the double bomb forcing the flash of Kuro, the stun and a Faker, not gonna matter, because he already had the ulti off the side. And Bangi again, now the double kill, the flash heal for Bang to turn it around, but look at the trade damage, Prey running for dear life, and he will in fact get away with it. Instead of going for the Infinity Edge, it is a huge damage buff to finish that item, and instead he's going for the more attack speed focused one. Gorilla gonna get attacked once, Bangi a bit low as well, and Gorilla just sits there, grins and bears it, and it's Bangi who gets shut down, and no one was in range to help him out with that one. We've had triple ocean, triple infernal, now triple mountain. This one though spread apart a little bit. SKT gets 2, and now look at this, the pressure onto this turret of Smeb. It's another game where, wow, actually he's gonna Zonius to dodge through the skill shots, and now has to fear for his life. Look at the damage uplift from Bangi. A house will kill him off. He's alive. He's dodging away finally. It's a deadly flourish, just that as Bang kills him off.
Visible, Faker just shows up. That's the power 1v1. It's such a hard time spotting for Faker.
Land the slow, but he's going to flash for the Q into the ulti, and he gets away from the stuns. Yes, he does. So Faker should not have an exit here. That's okay. The revive. Now it's time for the gravity field. Now how much can be done? Because keep in mind, SKT are pushing elsewhere. So Faker loses his life, but there's still more happening. This is going to be tight timing. Duke is guaranteed to be mini Nar. He's got no bar at all, so no big stuns. Gorilla does not quite get caught, but he's low, and the shot comes through. 1,200 damage out of Bang. That's the one for nothing. And look at Kuro, just zoned out by Faker, not getting anything done.
Duke didn't even come in with teleports, so he canceled. ROX have to run away, but Duke's also getting the inhibitor.
And Bang's on a killing spree.
ROX forced that play without Kuro being. Kuro came from base, he doesn't have teleport. Even if Bangi dies here, Duke is just whacking away at the base.
And he's gonna kill off the inhibitor, we think so far. It's 2 for 1 overall in kills. Smeb trying to re-engage. How much damage do they have? Because Bang is on a rampage, and there's the revive. Nothing to be picked up. It's now Smeb who has to carry this fight, but he doesn't have the damage. Forced to flash away. Bang pushes him out. Faker does too.
And there's still a Gnar in the base of the ROX Tigers.
And that should be enough. The curtain call is there. This should be the land. Easy peasy. Bang is unstoppable. And
exactly how they spotted Kuro moving in. He was coming from the base because he got chunked out earlier. Again, just looking at chunk here. Maybe kill.
Flash.
Red buff on a play, and goodbye. Bangi lands the javelin. Red buff over the jungler after all.
They sub Bangi back into the series. They don't ban Italy. There's a teleport. They have a strong successful play.
Gonna Faker, he's all right. The kills Crucible burned by Wolf. Here comes the re-engage. Peanut is low.
Behind. They don't know he's there.
Way too much damage. Looking for Faker, getting shot up and blown up. Now it's Smeb on the backside, but he can't find much to do. It's still ROX Tigers waiting to find what their opening could be. It's a 2 for 0. Make that 3 for 0 as the bombs blow up even more. And this could be the game-winning play right now. Kuro's got nothing left to do. Sure, he can pop the Guardian Angel, but what does it even matter? It's a 4 for 0. It's the ace. It's the game. And it's SK Telecom T1 bringing us to Game 5.
What a series we have here. I can't wait for the 5th game. SKT fight their way back in elimination game. Bengi subs back in. He saves SKT. Now we're going to Game 5.
Bring on the Silver Scrapes. Summoner's Rift himself. SKT Bengi is undefeated in this series. Blank is in though, and Blank loses 2 straight. And they say, you're right, Summoner's Rift, Mr. Jungle, Mr. Bengi, we're sorry for doubting you. Bengi's back in. He's individually 2-0 against...
Here does Bengi. Bengi's gonna know the Scuttlecrap has just been taken down.
Now he has to get really scared, and
But
he also
does he
has to
guess
tell
wrong?
Duke to worry out a little bit.
Oh, there he
The
is.
Thrash, there it is, it's Peanut. A lot of damage down, 300 HP on Bengi to repel the chase. Couple more attacks, the Flash, one more Q will get him! And Peanut solo kills for first blood!
He reads the game.
And ROX Tigers of the team have this setup. They have 2 pink wards in this bottom side. That's the lack of vision.
There we go.
They get him again.
Another stun into the root, into all the damage, and yes, they pick him off. Prey gets Wolf, 2-0 ROX Tigers.
Championship for 5 hours, and they're still so bouncy and full of energy. ROX Tigers, definitely a good start to the game.
Yeah, it's almost 11 o'clock at night. Oh, time for the flash. The kick on the Gorilla, the Q lands as well. He flashes to get back towards his tri-brush, but has nowhere to go. Wolf, sadly for SKT, is the one to secure the gold.
To try and take the edge, they picked the Ashe and the Lee Sin when Jace was up, so they want to be able to control the bottom side of this map.
Ooh, Shockwave's gonna land all the damage they need! And Peanut fails to repel it. What a great kill for SKT.
It's so fitting in the 5th game how SKT nearly take both side lane turrets, while their mid lane turret is the one that is low. It has been such a close game, and Bengi caught by Peanut.
And it's Bengi trying to get away. He's only in range for one more shot, and he's gonna go! Kuro, actually! Beautifully executed. ROX Tigers do find their way in. Marker leaves a champion we know he's been so good at. He gets pushed to. He found other advantages though as well. The Shockwave's gonna hit Gorilla. He flashed up, but not in time. Faker gets the kill. Now the re-engage, though it snipes.
Momentum for SKT. They have more bases on average
Uh-oh.
than their champions. They're looking for
No
T1
flash.
top. They wanted to...
He's in range for a play. Q's gonna land onto Smeb. The kick flash, the knockback's not in time. Here comes the rest of it. A nice tackle for Duke. The tidal wave, the bubble, all the damage they could need. Kuro's trying to help. And can they get Bengi? Yes, it's a 1-for-1. Now the re-engage on Duke. Deadly Flourish misses, but Curtain Call could land. Slow into Wolf. Faker comes to help, and he forces the flash out of Prey. And it's now the re-engage. Look at the damage Bang can deal. Kuro in danger. Another slow comes out of Kuro. And not too much gain. Peanut and Prey walking back through the side and out of range of everything else. No Q gonna land for Bengi. Arrow gonna hit him in the face, and Prey is not long for the world. There's the kill coming through to Duke himself. SKT still on the chase though. Can they get a slow on the Gorilla?
Gets caught by Bang's Ashe Arrow. That pick has been so pivotal in this semifinal series, and they get Gorilla. Gorilla's flash.
Maybe a little bit more tidal wave, and oh! Faker blowing up, but Gorilla can be next. No! A great flash with the shield. Now the chase is slow from Kuro. Duke disengages one. It's Smeb out of the fight, but it could still be enough. No, the repel not in range to find a target. Lee Sin is alive, but no smite right now for Bengi, and it won't be up in time. But they don't know that. Okay, 2,700, but he can't do it with smite. It's going to be all about this. He's in the pit, and it's the kill on the Peanut. Fight for either side, and it goes to Smeb to try to save the game. But it's so many kills coming through for SKT. Smeb cannot pick off Bang, and it's a 4 for 0.
What the hell just happened?
Even so much faster. Also means they can't get a 4th Cloud Drake. They're guaranteed to get a better one next.
Say better. Oh, it's Smeb getting caught up with this one though. Jumping over to the minions, trying to get away from Bang. Thankfully not slowed by the volley, and he is going to get his life out of this one. But the Q's going to land. The tackle, the knockup. They want Kuro. The kickback on a Prey. That's already 1. Will it get 2? Looks like yes. Bangy secures it, and SKT on an absolute tear, looking for more. Chased by Faker, stays alive. Thanks to help from Wolf. The re-engage Bangy is low.
4,000 gold lead, and add to it because of the scaling advantage of that Poppy and the Jace matchup.
Definitely, because he just has the cross. Another shockwave right here. Gorilla getting knocked around.
Arrow into everything else they could need. A 2-man knockup, and Bengi wants maybe a bit more, but he bites off more than he can chew. That's 1-for-1. Jungler for support down, but look at this. Duke is invincible, and the bot lane turret's already dead. Maybe not as invincible as we think, though. Still getting worn down, but Smeb goes for a shot onto the back line. Another root onto Duke, gets healed up again by the Nami, and just no damage really comes through on this one. But point. It's going to be the shot and a bang. Deadly Flourish picks him off, and now it's a numbers lead for ROX Tigers. Shock Bless Land, also a slow in for Kuro, and he gets the chain. He gets the root, but not going to get it all the way, and Duke is able to walk out.
Not
Deadly
only
Flourish, though. DC's really left to be had, and everyone else able to disengage properly, but now the play towards topside. They do see Faker, and the Cocoon's not going to land, though, so can they get anything else? The flash chase, it's Smeb onto his face, looking for a little bit more, and he's not going to go down. Faker, with just the ghost, gets away with it.
Pressure. If he moves in, Kuro and Prey have to be so careful.
Poke continues, Bang gets hit for the shock blade, lands, but look at this now. Down to just the inhibitor itself, a knockback. They might catch out Gorilla, not gonna have it just yet, but Prey caught out and shut down by Bangy. 5v4, and SKT could have another win on this one. Shock. Not gonna land just yet, but the re-engage, the stun against the wall. Peanut could go down to Bangy, getting the kill again as they move on to the Nexus turrets, and it's all that she wrote for this one. SK Telecom T1 backs against the wall. Bangy himself 3-0 against ROX Tigers in the series, and SKT punched their ticket to their third World Final.
And the team rushed towards Bangy, who is 3-0 in this incredibly intense and competitive series against the ROX Tigers.
Teamwork, turning it around in the end.
But the Tigers went down fighting, and they delivered a fantastic series here. No matter who came out of this Game 5 is a main contender for the Summer's Cup next week.